WrestleMania 41 is on the horizon and the anticipation is building. We know Jey Uso has a massive match when he challenges Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship on night one. But it turns out he has something else on his mind for the big event. In a recent interview, Jey dropped a little bombshell revealing a special request for WrestleMania 41 that all had us wondering, what could it be? Well, we got the details right here, so let's break down Jey Uso's intriguing wish for the grandest stage of them all. Let's go. Jey Uso has the biggest opportunity at hand, the biggest opportunity of his entire WWE career when he steps foot inside of the square circle with Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, WWE, I'll be honest, they nearly botched this match, and I think it absolutely impacted the build to this match. What was that? Well, yes, there is a lot of history between Jey Uso and Gunther. They feuded in 2024 over the Intercontinental Championship, something in which Gunther eventually lost to Sami Zayn at WrestleMania XL. But think about this. In late 2024, they also started to feud. And Jey Uso, he's had opportunities in the past. He's had multiple opportunities to win the IC title. He had multiple opportunities to win the World Championship, but those evaded him for a while. Now, he got the IC title done in 2024, ultimately losing it back to Braun Breaker. A little bit of a mistake, but I digress. And now he is slated to go after a world title. The only problem is they've done a lot to put roadblocks in the way of Jey Uso. Take a minute with me. History lesson. Literally weeks before Jey Uso walked into the Royal Rumble, won the Royal Rumble by last eliminating John Cena, outlasting the likes of CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins, and much, much more. They booked him in the main event, or a key match, as Saturday Night's main event against Gunther. Now, Jey Uso, he talked a big game. He talked about what he was going to do, how he was going to do it, and how he was going to beat Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And what happened? That man got manhandled by the ring general, Gunther. So he wins the Royal Rumble, and instead of going after Cody Rhodes, which obviously he wasn't going to do for two reasons. Number one, he has history with Cody. They're quote-unquote good friends, and I'm sure they are outside the ring as well. And John Cena, the guy that he eliminated to win the Royal Rumble, well, he had to get his big match at Mania. So you knew he wasn't going to go after Cody Rhodes, so it only left Gunther. Now, the build to this match has been very, very critical. A lot of people out there criticizing it. We'll get into that more in a minute. What did Jey Uso request for WrestleMania? Well, I'll tell you. So Jey Uso did a little vlog for WWE. It's called Road to WrestleMania. It's on their YouTube channel. And he shared his hope that he will get to open the very first night of WrestleMania. He said, Saturday night is my day. I'm on the first night, so I really hope, I'm being detailed here, but I really hope I'm on first. Obviously, I wanted the main event. We know that's not going to happen, which is okay with me. I feel like if you're on the WrestleMania card, period, that's something big, man. It took me almost 10 years to even get on the main card. So I'm humble with this. But I want to go on first. Night one, if I can, at the very least, set the tone for sure. End quote. So, what is going to be the main event of WrestleMania Night 1? WrestleMania Saturday, if you will. Well, it's going to be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns in a triple threat match. Do they deserve to go on last for Night 1? Yeah. You can make the argument that this has been the best built match of the entire WrestleMania season. Even more than Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, including his heel turn. Here's why Jey Uso versus Gunther is not headlining the show. The build to this match has absolutely sucked. It's been terrible. Absolutely terrible. Why is that? Well, number one, just like I mentioned, WWE has not only told you that Gunther is the superior star, but they've literally had Gunther go out there and beat Jey Uso. So what do you expect? Is there going to be something different in this outcome? Most people don't think so. You also have the issue of a lot of people don't see Jey Uso not only as a world champion, they don't even see him as a main eventer. They don't think he has the greatest promos. They certainly don't think he's the greatest in-ring worker. And they think that he's only over because of a yeet chant. Well, yeet chant or not, the man's over like Rover and he's printing cash money. WWE, is a business, folks. It's not a charity, if you will. They're going strictly after that profit. That's why Jey Uso is in the spot. As long as Jey Uso is over until WrestleMania and maybe a month afterwards, then it was worth it. That is why they're not headlining WrestleMania. Do I like the idea of a world championship headlining a WrestleMania? Yes. But let's not forget history. Last year, Seth Rollins, night 2, he opened WrestleMania by defending the World Heavyweight Championship. He lost it to Drew McIntyre. Damian Priest came in and cashed in Money in the Bank. So, there is precedent here. Does it make the most sense? Yes, it does. If you are not on last, you want to be on first. Why? Well, historically speaking, okay, and I know this has changed over time, but historically speaking, you're opening when they were still on pay-per-view, and you're not AEW who wants to do marathon-type pay-per-views, you're opening and closing matches, and usually a match in the middle get the most time. If you're a wrestler, you want as much time as possible. You want as much possible time to A, get your story over, and B, get yourself an opponent over. Why wouldn't you want to open the show? So that's where Jey Uso's mindset is at. That's where his belief is at. That is why Jey Uso wants to open the show. Now, do I think that's going to happen? I do. Do I think it should happen? Yes. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. I will continue to believe, there's no chance that Jey Uso loses this match. He's going over, he's going to beat Gunther, and he's going to win the world title. But as a Jey Uso fan myself, speaking to all the Jey Uso fans out there, I think we need to talk about something. I think we need to talk about the fact is, Jey Uso, this may be his only shot. This may be at Kofi Kingston. This may be a situation in which they give him a championship, and that is it. No more, no less after this moment. It's very likely. So I would say this to all the Jey Uso fans out there. Enjoy this run. Enjoy this time. Enjoy this lead up. Because you never know when it's going to end. You never know how far it can go. That's my advice to you. Enjoy it while you can. Jey Uso is a guy that is beloved. Enjoy him for what he is, who he is, and where he is at. Because there was a lot of times last year where we did not think that we were going to get this moment, and we are now. Enjoy it, folks. WrestleMania is here. Hey, you thought we were done here. No. One quick thing. If you would, let me know your thoughts on this video. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did I get wrong? What did I get right? I'd love to hear your voice down below. Thanks for watching, y'all.